Welcome again to the Shooting USA YouTube channel. We're glad you're here. An interesting factoid, some of our more popular videos see as many as 75 or 80% of you are not subscribed to our channel. If you like the content you're seeing, please honor us with a subscription. And if you're interested in full-length current episodes of Shooting USA after it airs on the network, there's a link in this video's description to our Vimeo channel. Now, here's the content you came to see.
Tracking or trapping? Those are your choices in shooting long-range movers in rifle competition. K&M Chief Instructor Shannon K is ready to tell you which he prefers and why.
Engaging moving targets is often the most intimidating and challenging event that many shooters face in precision rifle competition. So today we're going to cover 2 tips that'll assist the precision rifle shooter in raising their confidence, their consistency, and their accuracy in engaging these moving targets. The first tip we're going to discuss, and we're going to go over how we engage or what method we engage these moving targets in. One method to engage moving targets is tracking. Commonly used by shotgunners, it involves a shooter, his firearm, tracking the target on his path of movement. The shooter will engage that target once a precise lead is established and will continue to follow through. This is not a best practice for precision rifle shooters because our fundamentals and our target size dictate that we must be more precise to reach the accuracy that we need. The second and preferred method to engage moving targets is trapping. Trapping moving targets is when the shooter moves his sight in front along the path of the moving target and engage that moving target as soon as it hits the correct lead. This allows the shooter to have a steady position, correct sight alignment, and follow through correctly while maintaining the best marksmanship fundamentals for the most accurate shot possible. There are 2 common errors that we see when shooters engage moving targets. The first is self-induced stress. As that target moves and it goes from one limit to the next, shooters feel rushed. They often combine tracking and trapping targets, which leads to very poor results. The second common error that we see is too much or improper magnification. Oftentimes, shooters will mistake more accuracy with higher magnification. And in fact, that is not the case. It is simply more precise reticle placement. The next tip is how we properly determine our lead. We'll take the information that the match director gives us and input it into our ballistic calculators. However, our ballistic calculators do not know the size of the target. As shooters, our human eye works best in contrast. So a best practice is engaged from a lead edge, where there's contrast on the edge of the target. Your ballistic calculators will always give you your lead from the center of the target. It's up to the shooter to determine cut the target size in half and subtract that from the ballistic calculator's lead. The first thing we need to do is input our downrange challenges into our ballistic calculator. The target distance is 300 yards. The target speed today is 3 miles an hour. The output is a lead of 1.6. That lead is from the center of the target. The target width is 0.8 mils. We'll cut our target size in half. That results in 0.4. The 1.6 from the ballistic calculator minus that 0.4 results in a 1.2 lead from the lead edge of the target. With the proper engagement technique, the proper lead, and the correct magnification, you will have a greater success in engaging moving targets.
Well, you've made it to the end of another Shooting USA video on YouTube, and for that, we thank you. It does help the channel if you subscribe, like, and comment, and that will help us keep the content coming.